That got hung up there for a minute. That was weird. Like, it just, like, all of a sudden had a hiccup there at the last second. What's going on, guys? Apparently, I'm off center. I don't know what's going on. I don't do anything in here for a solid week, and somehow everything changes. So strange. Hi, guys. It's Friday here on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel, which means this is the Friday stream show thing. Welcome back. I had a crappy week. It was kind of crappy. Today was probably the best day. The rest of the week, pretty crappy. From from Monday literally through yesterday. Just all a crappy week. So I hope you guys had a much better. Yeah, I'm pink and purplish because there's a blue light there and a red light there. That would be why I'm pinkish purple. That's the point of the lighting there, Denise. Okay, either way, let's go do roll call just real quick here. So we've got 10 people watching. Hi, 10 people. We got Sally checking in first. We got Trisha, followed by Denise, Christine, and Val Prime is here. So there we go. That's all we got for now. Yeah, I'm exhausted. So we had to take my mom to get her heart looked at on Monday. I guess they're going to be waiting on the actual results, but they put a new stent in her heart as though she didn't need more of those. And then to attempt to be a good son, I spent the next 2 days of the week after working in the heat already, going over there and taking care of the yard, which kicked my ass thoroughly. So yesterday, I was extremely exhausted and tired and dehydrated, and I kind of snapped on some people who didn't necessarily deserve it. So, yeah, it was a bad day. I can't get the stupid YouTube hype option to work. Can you... What? What are you talking about? Hype option. I don't know what you were saying there. I don't know what that is. Eric the Lurker sneaking in there. What's going on? I can't get the stupid YouTube hype option to work. I don't know what that is. Is that a new thing? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Either way, you can hype someone's video. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. That might be one of those new features that they roll out to bigger channels first. I don't know. I know I got emails about some new thingy. I don't know what it was. I haven't clicked on it yet. I usually wait quite some time for that. But no, haven't heard that before. Interesting, though. That would be a nice thing to do. Especially if anybody wants to hype the podcast. The Now You Made It Awkward podcast. New episode went up today. Interesting one. Because I went back in the closet. Yeah. That's a huge, huge gap there. I don't know. Haven't seen it before. I mean, we can try to figure it out on the Patreon, which next week should be a Patreon Wednesday. So if you are a member of the No Monica Nation and higher, it should be open for all of you guys this coming Wednesday over on the Patreon. If you want to come and join for as little as $5 a month, you can support just this channel, or you can pick any combination of the things that I also have over there, whether that's the uncut podcast. Generally speaking, you're going to get vlogs, but there's also like the stuff that I review, and then, you know, whatever it is we do here with the 3 to 4 live streams, and of course the monthly trivia nights, which should have a lot of fun for that. So no, I've not seen anything about this hype option. So like I said, I don't always pay attention to YouTube's new rollout crap. So it is what it is. All right, speaking of all that, let's go over to main screen and see what's going on over here. All right. So I'm on the wrong screen here. I don't have a huge night tonight. Like I said, I'm tired, but I'm sure it'll still somehow take all night long. But we do have the new Geoff. Geoff, sorry, by himself. Geoff. There we go. Sorry, I got to get it right. Got clear throat. Geoff. All right. So, new Geoff doing Ring of Fire from Johnny Cash, but there's like young and then old. Very confused, but I guess I'll find out once we get into it. And of course, we have new Austin Brown, and of course, as you guys love so much, and of course, directly featuring, his lovely wife Amberly. All right, and we talked about it last week, but it wasn't out yet. New Hound and a Fox, No One's Mommy Plus Daddy. Confused by the title, but I guess it's a parent anthem. So we'll see about that. All right. Dave Moffat dropped a song a few weeks ago, and I completely glossed over it, but it's actually, I guess, from the Moffats, which I assume would be, the family group. And, of course, speaking of the family group, we got Music Travel Love picking up Dave and doing Paint My Love. That'll be fun. Somewhere in the Philippines. Bantayan Islands? Nice. All right. Then we've got our boys High Carbon Steel dropping a Clint Black cover. Nobody ever does Clint Black, and I don't understand why. It's very strange. And Lake Street Drive finally coming back with something. We haven't seen anything from them in quite some time. Gotta love some Lake Street Drive. And a City Winery Sessions. Nice. Also, I don't know what was going on with YouTube while I was opening all the videos, but it started autoplaying all of them, and I didn't know that. So I had to kind of rewind, and none of the settings are correct. So bear with me as we go through things. All right, Peyton Parrish has a new one, Arms Wide Open. So, of course, Peyton doing his Christian thing, even though I know it's a Creed song, but it's technically a Christian anthem at this point. And we haven't seen Colm in quite some time because, well, I haven't been paying any attention to his weird space metal opera stuff he's been doing for 40K. But he decided to cover Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, and since that's all the current rage, except for me, I guess, I figured might as well sneak that one in. And then we're going to wrap up with some Citizen Soldier. Brand new one, Too Loud. And if there's time, maybe I'll just go find something extra to throw in at the end. So either way, that's what we're going to do here. Of course, if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button if you like what we're doing. If you don't like what we're doing, well, tell me in the comments. It's called engagement, and we like that. But also make sure you hit that like button while you're here, guys. I did not see a Bass Gang video. I didn't say it wasn't cool. I just said I didn't see it. Or I just wasn't interested in watching it. I didn't see Bass Gang. I'm kind of over Bass Gang, if I'm fair. I scrolled through. I didn't see Bass Gang. I saw... what's his face, though? Crap, it's the Bass Gang, isn't it? They gotta drop the... Gotta scroll through all that. What is it? Blame It on the Boogie? What the hell is even, what even is that? Whatever. Also, why is Jay Nunn with them? He's not a bass person. Doesn't even make sense. Okay. I'm gonna just slip it in here somewhere. Fine, we'll throw in some Bass Gang. What even is that? And like I said, if there's more time, might sneak in some Jack and Daisy here. James Taylor cover at the end. Something nice and vibey just to wrap up the night. All right, either way, so let's go ahead and get started with the new Geoff. Fine, I'll say Geoff because I know there's going to be some VPs watching here in the future. Where's This Is Me? This Is Me is always here for Geoff and or voice play stuff. Or This Is Me Today, The consummate VP. Okay, so let's go see his version of Ring of Fire. And no, we're not doing a Ring of Fire versus. There's too many. Okay. Yeah, why? Why is the quality full potato? What? Why? Why is it just full potato tonight? That made no sense. All right, let's go.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down,
I saw it.
down, and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire.
Where'd she go? Oh, no, he's old.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
So I was kind of on board with the very flat, like kind of monotone thing, and then there was, the bass. Either way. Also, the makeup is distracting. it's like I just get fully engulfed in Geoff's makeups sometimes. Also, the overcandling here is kind of crazy.
I fell into a ring of fire.
I like the guitar riff. Has a weird James Bond
The
vibe.
taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Yeah, and I fell for you like a child. Whoa, but the fire went wild, and I fell into a burning ring of fire.
And then we come around to the normal version of the song, although it does feel like it has a hint of the home free version. Correct.
Ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
So here's the thing, because I know regular Geoff fans and VPs are going to see this. I think that version of just straight up dropping the bass on that is unnecessary. It doesn't help the song. It's just showing off. But I'm liking the vibe so far. Right. That right there was great, because he didn't just go low. He went lower, but didn't go, and now he's young again. Also, what is that, a note? Did I miss what that is? I think he was writing something early on. Might back up. But like the vibe of the song is good, and I'm glad that he doesn't have to have 4 Geoffs on screen.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burned.
Even that worked out nice. Ooh, a lower run.
The ring of fire.
Okay, we all know what that was for. It's like we all have seen the home free thing 1,000 times. That we know that there was the necessity of having the super low ring of fire at the end of it was always coming. We knew this. There was no way around it. I just kind of wish he didn't do it the rest of the time, but also because he was doing what I think just makes the most amount of sense, and he works his way down, even throwing in some nice little runs there and stuff like that. That works. But if, you don't do that, you're just stunting. So I guess he's trapped in his room forever, or did he age very fast? I think he aged very fast. Yo, what's up? Okay, it's a picture. They're both old there. Also, why is it so thick? Oh, he's dead now. I didn't understand the video, but the music was good.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching my version of Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire. If you'd like to join the names scrolling across your screen right now, get early access to new music, hang out in a video chat with me, and much more, head on over to Patreon and sign up for free today. Special thanks goes out to Holder Draco, Rev Jesse, Amy Foster, Maria Almeida, Blue Raven, Tema Crempley, Juliana Livingston.
You know that feeling when your fingers just want to pop, but you can't. Oh, there's one. Come on, get the other one. I feel pressure. Come on. I think it's just, it depends on how it's being applied. Because they're doing the same thing, it's just how it's being applied. I like the Batman costume back there. That's funny. I mean, like, I enjoyed most of the song. Like I said, I enjoyed the instruments and stuff like that. I know Eric said he didn't really dig it. But he did say at the beginning, right? Let me go back to the beginning.
Into a burning ring of fire, I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns,
I actually like that.
The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
It kind of sucks that they couldn't perfectly capture that transition, but it was fine. I like that. I dig that. It added to the vibe. But the only thing that I think is weird about the video is Geoff, only Geoff, is the only thing that gets old in the room. It's like everything else is the same. It's like if you wanted to have like all the candles normal at the beginning and then like all like half melted whenever the time change happens or time skip happens. Or like dirty up his clothes or put dust on everything, but literally his body is the only thing that changes, and it's weird. But I also don't know exactly what he was going for. I'm not on their Patreon or anything, so I don't know behind the scenes what was thought of. Other than like he was in love with his wife, he's now old, his wife is gone, he's missing her, etc. But it's like I don't understand why you wouldn't try to age up or seem like there is time passing in the entire room, not just inside Jeff's clothes, specifically limited to just his head. You know, just one of those weird creative decisions. All right, either way, that's good enough. Good enough from Geoff there. I think I like that better than his last release. Like I said, I like the music. Like if you just gave me that music, it'd be pretty sweet. Like I don't even need the vocal tracks. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it was also kind of a weird mix of tones. Like, is this sad? Is it not sad? But I think part of it was like future sad, past happy. And that's where the change happened, I guess. All right, so moving on to Mr. Austin, who I believe is doing his next quarterfinals or whatever it is on AGT. I thought it was supposed to be this Tuesday. Was I wrong? Or was it next Tuesday? And the only day I've been worried about is tomorrow for like the last month. Because we have an on-location podcast tomorrow. And I'm stressed. Not that it's just a lot of work to make happen. And it's a busy, busy event day. And so it's just like, that's where my brain has been for weeks. And the fact that neither of my main co-hosts can be there. One's in Alaska, and the other one can't go. So it kind of sucks. So basically, it's going to turn into me talking either to like one or two backup co-hosts, depending on who shows up, and or strangers, depending. So either way, let's go ahead and check out Austin's new one, Pretty Mad. Oops, potato quality again. Even though it's set on auto, it didn't change.
We've been a little too good, a little too long. We've been doing right and going strong. So I think I'm gonna wear my muddy boots in the kitchen, bring up an ex or a dirty politician. I think I'ma do something I'ma wish I didn't, just to get to kissing. 'Cause I'm in the mood to shake things up. Let's pick a fight and make it up. I'm the king of getting on your nerves. You're the queen of throwing all them fighting words. It's good when it's good, but it's better when it's bad. Girl, you just look too pretty, man.
Pretty mad. Got it. September 2nd. Okay.
Babe, you can raise your voice to me, long as you shake your sugar free. Girl, you can let me have it, long as you let me have it. Round 2 to round 3, yeah.
This sounds like a song he would probably perform on the show.
'Cause I'm in the mood to shake things up. Let's pick the fight and make it up. I'm the king of getting on your nerves. You're the queen of throwing on the
Amberly is abusive confirmed? Oh, I gotta feed into all the Amberly haters out there.
fighting words. It's good when it's good, but it's better when it's bad. Girl, you just look too pretty, man. So I think I'm gonna wear my muddy boots in the kitchen. Tell you that you need to lose weight. Just kidding. Think I'ma do something I'ma wish I didn't.
So the funny thing is like this feels like his TikToks where he just shows up wherever she is and starts singing. It just feels like a manifestation of that, but in a full song form.
Girl, let's get to kissing, 'cause I'm in the mood to shake things up. Let's pick a fight and make it up. I'm the king of getting on your nerves. You're the queen of throwing all them fighting words. It's good when it's good, but it's better when it's bad. Girl, you just look too pretty, man.
Nice. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Hey, at least it wasn't filmed at the same ranch in Texas. It's like, oh, look, a video not filmed at that particular ranch. Cool. That was a cute video. Like for something very simple, I thought it was pretty cute. Song is fun. You know, it's good to see. It's not like a full on overly romantic song. It's just a fun play around song. So, and I can see people dancing to it though. It's a good dancing song. Not for me. I don't dance. You know, it is what it is. That was cute though. That was cute. I mean, I'm glad to see that like the fundraising went well, because I mean, like cranking out the friggin' music videos. It's impressive. It is impressive. Does I don't know. I mean, it could be on the radio. I think a lot of his songs could be on the radio. It is really weird. Let's see here. I'm just reading through the comments just for fun, because we don't do that enough. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it would be cool to get some radio play out of him, though. Would be cool. It's definitely a cute and catchy song for sure. Okay. How long was that? 2:45. All right. It felt short. It's like that was the weird part. Maybe it's because I was focused so much on the video. I was like, that song did feel short. All right. Speaking of short songs, okay, this one isn't. I assume that there's like a minute of stuff at the end, probably. All right. I'm very confused by the title of this. I'm gonna have to hear it to understand the point. But we've got Hound and Fox back with Not a Lullaby. Thank God. So sick of the lullabies. Nice looking bar though. I mean, got all the rough hewn wood on the walls. We got alcohol over here. We've got a ladder to get to the top. That's cute. I was gonna say it looks like Mackenzie's got red in her hair, but then I realized there's a red light over here. Okay, let's see what we got. We have potato quality because once again I didn't adjust it first. There we go. I mean, we haven't done it in like a year. Sorry. No one's mommy plus daddy. Okay. There's a female doll and a male doll. Generic dolls. Okay. Guitar. That's cute. Also, lots of instruments. Loving that.
19 so sweet and naive. How'd I know that you'd be perfect for me? A subtle glance and a mysteriously empty sea. With your name written on it, babe. 19 so free. How'd you lock me down so easily? You got tangled up in all
I'm not so sure about that lipstick.
my wildest dreams. Used to be just you and me, just you and me, baby. Lightweight, whiskey straight, 3 kids and she still got it. Works hard, stays late, but tonight he's early clocking out. Take the kids to someone else's house, 'cause tonight we're no one's mommy and daddy. Front row.
Got it. We're not somebody's mommy and daddy. Got it. Okay, finally. I just wanted to hear how it was framed. The plus, I guess you would consider that to be and, but I guess I don't know. The girl needs some sun. She's like so friggin' pale. Oh my god.
No shame, and everybody's watching to us. Cheers, babe. So tight, but there's no stopping now. Tomorrow it's straight back to our full house. So tonight we're no one's mommy and daddy.
Was that a pregnant woman? I mean, I don't want to make huge assumptions. The lady in the red dress looks pregnant.
How'd I manage to sweep you off your feet?
Nice.
I don't dance, but for you I'd do anything. Put your name in a song like a crazy, and I get
It's funny because it looks like somebody took like an old studio apartment and turned it into a bar.
lazy. I forget to show you just how much you mean to me, babe.
Letitia? Do you mean Morticia? Yeah, she looks like a vampire, and I think she probably should try to make an effort to look slightly more human.
Let's slow it down. Take on the town. Remember when
Like, I know you've been locked indoors having babies for like the last few years. Go outside, get a little bit of sun. Please. It's healthy. Go get some sun.
it used to be just you and me. Lightweight, whiskey straight, 3 kids and she still got it. Works hard, stays late, but tonight he's early clocking down. Take the kids to someone else's house, 'cause tonight we're no one's mommy and daddy. Front row, no shame, and everybody's watching to us. Cheers, babe.
Okay, so watching them line dancing, my brain just goes back to Bugs in the Butts remix. That's anytime I see line dancing like that, that's where my brain goes. she's very vampiric, and it's been that way for a while. Like, definitely like through any of the lullaby songs, or obviously anytime they're around Halloween time. But it's like the hot ass part of summer. Get some sun. I mean, clearly Riley gets outside. He gets some sun. He's a pale boy too, but not as severe. I don't know. I'm outside like most of the day. Well, I say that. I've spent most of my day outside for a long, 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 long time. So I mean, I have permatan and I have perma white areas. Like, my feet can't tan anymore. It's very strange. I've tried. I've literally gone out for hours with my bare feet in the sun, and they won't tan. It's kind of disturbing, actually. So it's like, maybe if you spend too much time out of the sun, you can't tan anymore.
So tired, but there's no stopping now. Tomorrow it's straight back to us.
Those people had a kid at the bar. Did you see that?
Tomorrow it's straight back to our full house. So tonight
Like, even with the rest of the outfit and her just general pale skin, I just don't think I think the lipstick is too dark, is my opinion. I think that very often women do not wear the right lipstick for them. That's just a stylistic opinion. Even my own wife does not wear the right color lipstick. She wears the color that she likes versus the color that looks good. Sometimes you gotta think about these things.
no one's mommy and daddy.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I agree with that.
Lightweight, whiskey straight. 3 kids and we've still got it to us. Cheers, hey. So tired, but there's no stopping now. Take the kids to someone else.
Yeah, that chick over there. I mean, once again, I'm just making the kind of asshole assumption that I know it's a music video, but she definitely looks pregnant, and she definitely had a drink in her hands.
Else's house. 'Cause tonight when no one's mommy and daddy.
Once again, I saw maybe it's their kids over there on the couch just now. I was also assuming that the older couples were their parents. Where'd the babies go? Wait, wasn't that Sammy? I went back too far. Am I wrong? I just that looked like Sammy. There's a baby in the background there. There were no hold We've made we made a lot of music for your kids to listen to, but this one's for you, parents. Good, thank you. I like that. I mean you know what I mean. Recorded and mixed by Riley, Christopher Marion, of course. Yep. Line dance choreography, Sammy Matarante. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, it's like that. That's a Sammy right there. Ow, 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 ow. My ankle didn't like what just happened. That was a cute song. And like I said, I thought that was gonna be like an extra like minute of nothingness. No, that was just the song. Keep going. Yeah, that was cute. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I did think it was funny that there were still kids, like I said, probably their kids, in the background. Part of me thought, like, because we saw at the beginning of the song where they were getting ready for date night. It's like part of me thought by the end of it, like the bar would have been like morphing into like getting back to home life. You know, that would have been an interesting take on it. Like we get to escape, but then by the end of the night, everything's back to normal. You know, almost like Cinderella coming up on midnight. You know, the dress starts disappearing, the coach starts coming up, that kind of stuff. That would have been fun. It's like start morphing back into just being parents. Which, by the way, super important for parents to remember that they are a couple and they need to prioritize their being a couple over just being parents. Like that was a big deal that most people fall into that trap and their relationship suffers. I mean, and they've got what 3 little ones under the age of 5, right? So I mean, like that's full-time family stress, right? And you know, being musicians and everything else. So I mean, yeah, I mean it is absolutely necessary to take the time to be with your spouse, just you and your spouse, remembering who you are as a couple instead of who you are as parents. You know, that's a big deal. Because that happened with me and my ex. She kind of forgot how to be my girlfriend because she was just so wrapped up in being mom, you know? Yeah. Kind of a problem, though. Even my parents did date nights, you know? But I was also the baby, so, I mean, they were kind of getting back into the swing of things, as it were. All right. So, hi, Dave. Miss You Like Crazy, The Moffats. So, Miss You Like Crazy, The Moffats acoustic pop cover by Dave Moffat. I just want to see if there's any more descriptions here. All right, let's go see what we got here. 17 thumbs down. That's kind of sad. All right. Dave, I was going to put it on HD, but since you have this weird insistence on putting things in 50 frames per second, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put it at 480p.
I used to call you my girl,
Laura.
and I used to call you my friend. I used to call you the love that I never had. When I think of you, I don't know what to do. When will I see you again? I miss you like crazy, even more than words can say.
I feel like I've heard this. Also, going to your point, Sally, I think there's a generational gap there because there's also generations that basically said no matter how shitty things are, we're never splitting up. Like marriage is forever. That's what you do. It doesn't matter if everything sucks. Like love isn't necessarily important. Duty is. So, I mean, my parents probably should have been divorced a really long time ago, but instead there's a sense of duty. I don't know if there's any love there anymore. At least not from one direction, but there comes a time where your relationship does matter, and if all you're ever doing is going through the motions of your day and spending all your time, you know, being helicopter parents, I'm thinking more modern day, yeah, your relationship will suffer. You know, also, if you're married for 72 years, odds are you were definitely married before no fault divorce became a thing. So, that's part of the problem for modern day.
I miss you like crazy, every minute of every day. Girl, I'm so down when your love's not around. I miss you.
She did.
I miss you like crazy. You are all that I want. You're all that I need. Can't you see how I feel? Can't you see that my pain's so real when I think of you?
Is that triangle tattoo new? I know you had the one on the other arm. 'Cause that's how I determined in that one video he was flipping the footage back and forth. I don't remember seeing the triangles.
Don't know what to do. When will I see you again? I miss you like crazy, even more than words can say. I miss you like crazy, every minute of every day. Girl, I'm so down when your love's not around. I miss you. I miss you like crazy.
It says the Moffats, and I'm drawing the conclusion that was the Moffats.
Girl, I'm so down when your love's not around. I miss you. I miss you like crazy, even more than words can say. I miss you like crazy, every minute of every day. Girl, I'm so down when your love's not around. I miss you. I miss you like crazy. Miss you like crazy.
We'll look it
Miss
up.
you like crazy. Miss you like crazy. I miss you like crazy.
I mean, that was like a perfect '90s pop song. So, I mean, yeah, that was good. Okay, so let me go have a look see here. Hold on. Wow, I didn't. Okay. Oh, Music Travel Love covered it a few years ago, so we probably watched that one. All right, hold on. Is it them? It is them. So it's covering a family song. Hold on. We rarely do this, but we're gonna go have a look see here. Hold on. Oh my god. So young. Hold on, where's Miss You Like Crazy? I'm gonna have to find the damn thing. We've never looked at their songs before. Here we go. Music Miss You Like Crazy live. Okay, yeah, we're gonna watch that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Super Potato remains one of the most popular songs in Southeast Asia. What? The audio sucks. I can't do much for it. I'm sorry. He's literally trying to warm his hands up. I don't even care that it's potato
I
corn.
used to call you my girl. I used to call you my friend.
What year was this? This has to be what, 2003, 4?
I used to call you the
I didn't see a date on it.
never had. When I think of you, I don't know what to do.
I can't even tell who's singing because it's not clear. I think that's
I
Dave.
miss you like crazy, even more than words can say. I miss you like crazy, every minute of every day. Girl, I'm so down when your love's all around.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the actual music video? Hold on, wait. I think this is the actual music video. Give me a second. Oh, it is. Okay. I have to leave it small, sorry. It's like crap.
I used to call you my girl. I used to call you my friend.
Somebody hadn't hit puberty yet. Oh my god.
I used to call you the love.
Well, nobody's running
The
out here.
love that I never had.
The quality is so bad I can't tell who's who.
When I think of you, I don't know what to do. When will I see you again? I miss you like crazy, even more than words can say. I
God.
miss you like crazy.
Oh my god, sorry. It's so cheesy. It's a cool song, but it is super cheese. The live version sounded better. What? Caterpillar Crawl. What? How young did they start? Oh my god. Yeah, so I assume that actually I can't tell who the one with the dual color hair is. What is the What? I forgot to mute my phone. Thanks, Denise. Muffet Central Time. Surprise reunion. Okay. That is hilarious. Sorry, it's just yeah, because the quality is such crap. I can't tell who's who at that point. But like here, where they're like teenagers, clearly you can start seeing who's who. It's kind of funny, but also none of them having facial hair is hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Okay, either way. Nice. Covering their own song. Gotta love that. Right? Yeah, the hard part is I couldn't tell who was who. I think Dave was the one who was singing mainly. I think, but I couldn't tell. All right, either way. Let's get some more Moffats in our lives here. Paint My Love. I don't know who's. Is this an original? Who is this? I have no idea. No, it's Michael. Michael Learns to Rock. Okay, whatever. Never heard of that. No, but seriously, Dave, follow your brothers. 24 frames per second. I started shooting the podcast 24 frames per second.
From my youngest years till this moment here, I've never seen
Nice framing there.
such a lovely queen. From the skies above
Oh, wow.
to the deepest love, I've never felt crazy like this before. Paint my love, you should paint my love. It's a picture of 1,000 sunsets. It's a freedom of 1,000 hours. Baby, you should paint my love.
I've never heard this. Also, I love how they just moved a block over there to raise the keyboard up.
Been around the
Apologies, turning it down. Remember, I turned it up on the last one. Sorry.
when I met you, girl. It's like coming home to a place I've known. Paint my love, you should paint my love. It's a picture of 1,000 sunsets. It's a freedom of 1,000 hours. Baby, you should paint my love. Since you came into my life, the days before all fade to black and white. Since you came into my life, everything has changed. Paint my love, you should paint my love. It's a picture of 1,000 sunsets.
Wow.
Freedom of 1,000 hours. Baby, you should paint my love. Paint my love, paint my love. Oh, you should paint my love. It's a picture of 1,000 sunsets. It's a picture of freedom of 1,000 hours. Baby, you should paint my love.
Man, somebody in the Philippines really loves Brandon Herrera. I mean, they painted the names on there like multiple times. Song by Michael Learns to Rock, 1996. Never heard of it. It, at least the way they do it, it feels like a Disney song, right? Everything they do ends up sounding like a Disney song. I liked it though. Yeah, that was very cute. 96. Michael Learns to Rock. Never once in my life that I can recall. Very nice though. I dug it. It feels like it's been a while since we've seen any Moffat boys. Sorry, my eyes are itching. I got a lot of dirt and grass crap in my eyes. Had to buy a weed eater this week. Never bought a weed eater before, so that was fun. Because the one my mom had, very limited on power. Yeah, she's got an electric one. Got rid of the gas one a long time ago. But the batteries just die in like 20 minutes, especially at full tilt. So I've got a lot more batteries for my equipment. So I just went and bought just went ahead and bought myself a weed eater. So whenever I go over there, I'm just like run the weed eater. I just like bring a few batteries and run the weed eater for them. So that's fun. That's fun. Though apparently I need to get one of the solid blades because some of that grass was too tall and too thick to be cut with just a string. No, using the weed eater makes my eyes itch. 2 and 2, Denise. 2 and 2. Said I had to do all the yard work. I was on the mower for many hours and then using a weed eater for several hours otherwise. It's like they don't have a giant yard, but it's a surprisingly difficult yard to mow and or weed eat. Especially considering nobody had done like the finer work in a long time. So there were some very heavily overgrown areas, you know, that had not been mowed or maintained or anything. So those took quite some time to clean up. I even took time to get all the grass growing out of the driveway, or at least until I ran out of string. It's not my fault you're not awake. I'm trying to wake you up. You're falling asleep. Okay, so you guys said there's a bass gang, and I don't know what the hell this is. Blame it on the boogie. I don't want to. I really don't. But J Nunn's jumping in. I wasn't aware that J Nunn is a bass boy. Usually hear him much higher. So. I mean, I'm buying the one that works with the weed eater, and it's got the twin plastic serrated blades on it. I've used one like that before. It was actually really potent. But like for their heavier duty ones, they do have like a metal tri-blade, which is cool. I'm not going that far. And also, I don't think that'll work on the electric one. I think it's going to work on the gas powered or heavy, or probably the 40 watt. Might go on the 40 watt. I've got the 18 watt or volt. My bad. Paint My Love is not going to wake me up. Well, it should. Okay. Why is Tommy in the bathtub? Good.
My baby's always dancing. It wouldn't be a bad thing, but I don't get no loving, and that's no lie. We spent the night in Frisco at every kind of disco. From that night I kissed our love goodbye. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Blame it on the boogie.
This is a weird video.
That nasty boogie bugs me, but somehow it has drugged me. Spellbound rhythm gets me on my feet. I've changed my life completely. I've seen the light that leads me, and my baby just can't take her eyes off me. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie.
By the way, the editing is superb considering.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie.
Explain.
I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. I just can't.
Random Geoff cameo.
I just can't control my feet. I just can't.
That dirty rhythm fools me. The devil's
I don't think I've ever heard Jay Nunn do low notes. What are you referring to? I'm confused. What do you mean transition videos? I feel like you're using terminology I'm unfamiliar with, Denise. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, okay, I've seen them, but I don't know what you're referring to. Sorry, my head is itching. Making sure there's not something in my hat. Once again, gonna need explanation. You're still saying things. What is a transition video? You're gonna have to explain.
gotten to me through this day.
I'm full of funky fever. A fire burns inside me. Boogie's got me in a super trance. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight.
Until I saw the kid, I was very confused as to what was happening there.
Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie.
Sunshine, moonlight, good time. Boogie.
We keep getting cameos from other people. I don't. He looks familiar, but I don't know who he is. Don't remember. I mean, if you're just talking about how this style, like cell phone filmed videos like that, where they're doing a lot of either match cuts, which it might be the thing you're referring to. I don't know why they're called transition videos, because that's the part where I was confused. They're just match cuts. It's like from an editing background, they're not transitioning anything. They're just doing match cuts. That's the part I'm confused with. Like, for the most part, whatever's happening in the previous video gets matched up to the next person to where they're either in the same position or the other things. Or like they do where they're like, oh, hey, screened, whatever. I mean, it's still technically kind of a match cut. I don't know. I'm looking at it from an editing point of view. You guys are referring to it as, I guess, the way it's executed. I don't know. Never heard that before. Transition video.
Sunshine, moonlight, good times. Boogie. Sunshine, moonlight, good times. Boogie. Sunshine, moonlight.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how they did that other than having all those videos on his phone and he's just swiping between them. That's where my brain was. Like, wait, how is he doing that part? That's where I was confused. I mean, I don't understand why it's called transition. They're literally just cutting between scenes. I mean, that's why I don't understand the title. It's like it's a transition video. Any video with cuts is a transition video. Because you use a transition to get from one scene to the next. That's just how it works. That's why I was like, no. It's like, I don't understand this terminology. I don't TikTok. They're literally just cutting from one video to the next. That's why the concept of transition video is silly. It's like, it's a video with transitions in it. It's like, oh, like any video ever? Hey guys, you want to see it? Hold on, wait. I'm gonna transition real quick. Wait. Sorry, I forgot to mute in between. Look, I transitioned. It's so stupid. So stupid what they name things. They're idiots. Yeah.
Good times. Boogie.
Don't just bring me sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on
I guess the other way he could have done that is like it is a cut together video on his phone, and he's just timing his swiping. He's not actually swiping between videos. That could also be the thing, because normally speaking, when you swipe from one video to another, at least on Samsung, it doesn't just autoplay. Plus, you see all the other stuff. But if it's just the video playing on his phone and he's just timing his swipes because he knows how, when it happens, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just throwing technically what they're doing. Yeah. Well, here's the idea. Don't repeat what TikTok says. TikTok is stupid. See, the reason why. So, here, look. What was just happening right there was actually a transition. That swipe maneuver, that is a technical transition in the editing sense. We have this whole thing. It's a box. I can show you when we do things on thing. It's a whole thing. It says transition. How would you like to do that? Dissolves, swipes, whatever. That's called transitioning when it comes to video editing. What was happening up until that moment just now was just cuts back and forth to different videos. I gotta stop doing this. But, you've got, early on, they're match cuts. They're not doing transitions. They're just cutting from one guy to the next, and most of them, they're either in a similar position or facing the same direction, or they're centered exactly in the same spot on the screen. And then, let's see, where's there? Okay, so anytime they're filming the actual camera, or the phone itself, that's a little bit different. But if you want to talk about the hand wipes, where he's doing, hold on, wait, just that shit. That whatever. It's from an editing point of view, it's why? If this was in a normal widescreen format, a regular 16:9 format, you would think nothing of it. But because it's in vertical format for the TikTok crowds, it's transition videos. It's just a video. It's so stupid. Why label something that is normal as something that isn't normal? That's so dumb.
Blame it on the boogie.
The reason I was saying that is because if he's using an Apple, which I don't know if he was or wasn't, I don't know if when it's playing one video to the next, whether or not there's any interface that comes up, or you can just have a string of videos that autoplay as you're swiping, is what I was getting to. On a Samsung, you don't do that. When you're swiping, for the most part, you see the whole interface when you're doing it. It's not a smooth, there's nothing on the screen. That's what I was saying, is likely what they're doing is playing a video, and he's just timing the swiping, making it look like he's doing the swiping on the phone in the music video, is what I was getting at. You guys know that I basically try to break down how they're doing the thing. Especially considering a whole new ridiculous concept of video. It's a transition video. It's just a video. But you called it something different because it's on your phone instead of on your TV screen. Despite the fact we're all watching this on TV screens. Nothing more people that I know. What? Yeah, I know a lot of people who use Apple as well, and I love torturing them with my green bubbles. But then again, they torture me with their reactions to messages. It's so stupid. It's instead of seeing the reaction, you get it in a text format on your end. It's can you just get a Samsung just for me so I don't have to look at that? That'd be fine. Either way. I don't care that you don't care, Christine. I care. And I didn't care until somebody presented me with something dumb, and then I had to figure out what the hell that was. It's a transition video. You mean a video? This is why TikTok has brain rotted people. They relabel things that are pre-existing into something new that literally is no different than anything you've ever had before. It's so stupid. Hey, here's a video with no transitions. Let's watch a video. Who thumbs this down? Who thumbs down a high carbon steel video? Got 10,000 views in 6 days. Correct. Samsung makes more sense. I've had Apple products before. I did not like them. All right. I haven't heard some Clint Black in a while. Let's see what we got here. Nobody's home.
It's something.
I don't even know what happened to YouTube tonight. It was just everything about it went dumb as I was setting up the videos. I'm like, why is everything auto playing? It's not supposed to auto play. And why is all the quality crap? Why is everything muted? It literally did nothing that it normally does when I open videos. Don't know why. It just decided to be that way tonight. It's just how my week is going. There's my eyes are itching because I bought a weed eater, and then there's transition videos, I guess. Whatever. Oh wait, I missed a big message there. What is that? I had an iPhone 4S and frustrated I couldn't add additional memory, and they kept making the operating system larger and larger. Yeah, they eventually overtake your entire phone with just the OS, right? Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to move the Funicorn. Guys, I really haven't spent any time in this room except for, like, since last Friday. I came in here briefly on Sunday to edit a little bit, to edit the podcast to go out for Monday, if I recall correctly. And then I didn't come in here until last night to edit the podcast to go out today. So, like, nothing has moved. Basically, like, the fact that Funicorn is still over there just means I haven't even been in this room. Like, we didn't even record a podcast this week because of tomorrow. It's like, didn't need to. Yeah. You know what? No Funicorn for you. You're transitioning. You're in your transitioning videos.
It's something. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Move slowly to my dresser drawers. Put my blue jeans on. Find my cowboy boots. My button down, strap my timepiece on my arm. Grab my billfold, my pocket change, just a mindless old routine. Then it's out the door.
Hello, dear.
The world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if our heart to heart. What's that?
I don't know. We were just having I was having a heated discussion because I did not understand what they were referring to as transition videos. Have you ever heard the term transition video? You sometimes look at a lot more reels and or TikToks than I do, so I did not know if you've ever encountered the terminology of transition video. No. So I didn't know what they were talking about, but it was in relation to the video we just watched. Basically, a transition video is a music video, generally speaking, put out upon TikTok where you are, well, I guess it could be any kind of video, where you transition from one scene to another, depending on, like, if there's multiple people, you transition somehow between said scenes. By that, they mean, it didn't make any sense. I was like, you mean a normal video? I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, what makes it a transition video? It's like that they literally used transitions between cuts instead of just a straight cut. I was like, I didn't understand the terminology. And then I was like, wait, you just mean a video that someone edited? I was very confused. Right now we're watching our Young Country Boys sing Clint Black song. like these guys.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Are you?
Yeah,
I'm tired too. What time is it? Damn, we managed to get to 9:38. I didn't even think I'd go this late.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I had a bad week. Well, not bad, but just
I already told them about my bad week.
crazy week.
They can't hear you, by the way.
Okay.
I had the other microphones muted. I don't feel like crawling under the desk to turn it up so they can hear you.
I'm crazy.
They're all saying hi to you.
Hi.
I guess I could hear you a little, but they can't hear you like they can hear me.
I'm tired.
You're always tired.
I'm tired and I'm cold.
Why are you cold? If you came in here, it'd be warm. All these lights and computers on.
It is warmer in here than
Yeah, it's always warmer in here.
you got lights everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Okay, good night.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go lay down. I'll wait till you go to bed.
Okay, love you, bye. Okay, back to the song.
Pouring down the street, it's not really me. I still comb my hair the same, still like the same
Now I remember
cologne.
the song.
I still drive that pickup truck that the same old bank still owns. Oh, since you
Nice.
left, everybody said
Adding some slide guitar in
I'm
there.
not the guy they know. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Cup of coffee in the morning, it's just food for the brain. I've been numb since our last goodbye. Haven't felt a thing, but now there's pains in my head, pains in my chest. I think I'm losing my hair. I'm a half a man with half a mind to think you didn't care. I still comb my hair the same, still like the same cologne. I still drive that pickup truck that the same old bank still owns. Oh.
So the funny thing is, I grew up on these songs. Like almost everything that these guys play, I grew up listening to. And now that I'm an adult and I'm hearing things in a slightly different context, I can understand the lyrics significantly better than I could as a kid. Then again, I probably had way less hearing. Could have been the problem. Although it's probably balanced out now. It's like I'm hearing lyrics. It's like I'm hearing lyrics for the first time and actually understanding them. Like, I don't think I knew. I still drive the same pickup truck that the same old bank owns, or same old bank still owns. I don't think I knew what those words were. You know what I mean? Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, we didn't have Patreon, so you couldn't tell us all about your adventure in Texas. And it's fun. So I'm assuming that was for your birthday because I was looking at Facebook and I was reminded. It's like, oh yeah, it was like we went this time last year. We went up to Trisha's for her birthday. Why is my phone buzzing? Oh, it's Laura. Laura texting me in the middle of a thing. Really?
Since you left, everybody says I'm not the guy they've known. The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Nice.
Since you the guy they've known. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Oh, I've been fighting off yawns for a little bit here. I'm still tired, guys. Oh.
Reminded me of that. Look, I got dog jaw right here.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Dorks.
so hot. I'm changing into a very thin shirt after this.
Or no shirt.
Yeah, that shirt looks heavy.
No shoes. No shirt.
I like seeing the behind the scenes, how they're recording things.
Actually, I meant marker shirt.
I'll be putting this at the end of the video, probably.
No.
Yeah. This is our studio.
Nice.
Look at Dawson's pedal board. Wow.
Dawson.
He messed up.
He's a fake player.
That's
Come
great.
on. Earlier
Will he get it right? Oh wait,
Okay.
we already know if he got it right though, I guess.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
What's off there?
There was something I did.
Might have been me.
No, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I love these guys. These guys are so much fun. Though, like, I feel like they could pull a Geoff and like have the three of them playing the parts that are main, but like anything like when they have the bass or the slide guitar, like have a secondary set of them playing the instruments and playing and singing along too. That'd be fun. But oh wait, no, that would require transitions. Can't have that, right? Sorry, I'm not gonna let it go. I'm bad at letting things go. Seriously though, how the hell was it? Was it all the Moffats? Is that what it was? Is that what derailed the entire thing before we got around to the what? Quality, thank you. All right, Lake Street Drive. Hopefully it doesn't get things killed. Some of those songs definitely got the streams taken down. Guys, by the way, YouTube is crazy. The YouTube copyright system is constantly being updated. So there are streams from like 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, that are getting blocked. Like blocked globally for like certain songs that weren't a problem 3 years ago, but now they're getting blocked. It's crazy. Like, I think I got one the other day. I forget which stream it was. I think it had to have been a request night. And 3 or 4 of the songs were blocked. And 2 of them were blocked globally. I was just like, holy shit. I was like, this copyright system is getting insane. Like, I don't understand. Like, unless you are getting like lots and lots of brand deals or something like that, I don't even understand how anybody can make money doing reactions anymore. You know? I don't understand how they made it in the first place. I don't, obviously. Or I guess taking donations for reactions, but like you have to turn off actual ads off because I mean the damn videos get blocked. It's absurd. All right. Lake Street Drive in Lawrence. Good together. I don't know who Lawrence is. Lawrence is somebody. Lawrence the band. Got it. Okay, just all right. Here we go.
I know
I guess there's no video.
I'm not the first one to sweep you off your feet, but I believe we can make it. You know, back where I came from, they're coming
Oh, we've heard this before.
Good together. Let's knock on wood together. It feels so good to be good together.
I don't know if it's right, but I know that I'm having fun
Nice voice.
with you, baby. This might be the first good thing I've done.
We could be good together. We could be good together. Let's knock on wood together.
Yeah.
It feels so good to be good together.
I'm pretty sure we've heard this before.
I hope you don't feel bad about how good we can be. Every sinner has a soft side.
I hope you don't feel down and out, 'cause love isn't mean. 'Cause I'll be your Mr. Nice Guy.
And if you stay by my side, I know a wrong way to be right. With many earthly delights, and even better, 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 better. We could be good together. We could be good together. Let's knock on wood together. It feels so good to be good together. Good together.
God, that bass just like dude, just nice driving bass. I just realized I hadn't even paused like forever. I was just grooving. We need to get somehow through the power of the internet, we need to get Lake Street Drive and Mark Broussard together.
Good together. Good together. Good to be good together. Good together.
Oh yeah, where's keyboard?
Good together. Good together. Good to be good together.
Dude, that guy's great. I haven't heard Lawrence the band. Hold on. Let's go see. Lawrence. Okay. Just two people? Hold on. All right, so promotion too, right? Okay, so they put one over here. Okay. Or does that mean that's promotion for the thing? I don't know. Interesting. Family business. Who's sorry now? Well, I might have to come check out Lawrence the band now. Interesting. This shit ain't ever gonna change. I'm getting sick of the industry. Okay. Oh, there's another one with them together. Okay, so if it says promotion, I got it. Okay, another City Winery Sessions. All right, nice. So this was an excerpt. What we just listened to was from a while back. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll subscribe and come back later. Oh, God, yike. We still got 3 songs to do. Okay, shit. All right. Seriously, I thought this was going to be a short night. That's what I get for going on rants. All right. You know what? I'm going to skip Colm for now. And actually, you know what? I'm going to skip Citizen Soldier. We're just going to wrap this up with Peyton. It's like, it's getting late. I'm exhausted. All right. Command Decision. Save those for later. All righty. Peyton Pear is doing Creed's Arms Wide Open. I purposely skipped this on shorts and reels already. So I was like, nope, he's got a new song. I got to save it. All right, how many views? 20,000 views in one day. Not enough. Okay. I really wish I'd get rid of these potatoes tonight. All right.
Well, I just heard the news today. Seems my life
Music is way too loud.
is gonna change. I close my eyes, began to pray. Then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open. Under the starlight, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open.
I don't remember if I used to be able to play that. I feel like I tried to learn that. I think I did. It's been so long since I've actively played.
Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath. I'll take her by my side. We stand alone. We created love with arms wide open.
All right. So two criticisms so far. The music is overpowering the vocals. And I always worry if that's a YouTube situation, just the way that things get compressed and changed when you upload a song to YouTube. But also, like, the pronunciation of the, like, arms wide open, or, like you just said, a recreated life. It's just the way the vowel usage. Because he says, basically, with arms wide open. It's like, it's not eyed, it's not wide, it's wed open. And then we created life. Not life. Life. There's a difference there. It sounds weird. Yeah, right?
Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open.
Yeah, you're right. It does sound more like wade open. You're right. Which is funny because he says I, no problem. He speaks English. It's just funny that the accent comes across that way.
Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open.
Damn it. I can't unhear it now. I hate that. When if you hadn't said it, Trisha, now it's all I hear. Oh God. We're going back to the oh no. We're going back to the colors of the wind.
With arms wide open, I'll show you everything. Oh yeah, with arms wide open.
Sorry, also his hip thrusts are hilarious. I will say that Payton has the exact right voice type for this. The exact right. He could probably do this nearly perfect, but it somehow not. But the music end of it, I don't blame that on him or whoever edited the video. I blame that on YouTube. So tomorrow I'll probably listen to the song on Spotify and see if it's better. Because once again, anytime music is or something is wonky sound wise, I blame it on YouTube, not that. But it also could have been mixed poorly. But like he's got the exact right voice type for this song. It's like almost dead on with Scott. So it's like, it should be perfect. But for some reason, it's weird. Wait. That sounded like wide, not Wade. I mean, it might have been closer to Wed, but it sounded like wide. But then he immediately goes back to Wade. But then he also says undare. Okay, I know he has an accent, but like it is weird how vowels are coming out in this song. I know Creed is a very strange thing to begin with, and there's some weird vocalistic stuff that happens even in the original, but not like completely different vowel sounds. So I want to point something out about it. The weird vowel sounds already inherent to the song. Wide open. That is actually the way the song is sung. It is wide open. He was doing Wade open until he got to the end there where it changes, where he says clearly out loud, wide open. That's how the original song goes. At the final open of the song is open, where the rest of the song it's been open. That is like, you can play with vowels, but it's weird when it's a different word. He said wade and wide are not the same word. It's like A sounds and I sounds are not the same. Playing around with an E is a little bit different. Peyton is so good that I hate making fun of him. Like, it's just why was that a thing that happened here? The song was good, don't get me wrong. The mix was bad, and the weird vowels were weird, but otherwise great cover. And I just wanted to fix it. Like, just I want to hear where your vocals are more pronounced. And I will say that first Creed album, there was a couple songs. I don't know if it was one or it was a different. Actually, one might have been on the second album. There was a couple songs on that original Creed album, because I had like the first three of them, that there were weird parts where the vocals were really low in the mix, like behind the guitar. I do think there was a part, I think it was somewhere near the bridge, that was like that in this song originally. But I feel like at the beginning of the song, the guitars were really, really hot. Like, it was just overpowering the vocals by a lot. Yes, he could have transitioned from Wade to wide. Correct. He definitely could have done that. But that is like such a harsh thing. He goes from arms wide open to arms wide open. It's the same sentence separated by a short pause, but completely different vowel sounds. It's so funny. So funny. Either way, that was just thank you, Laura. Thank you for that. That was good. Yeah. Also, God, it's hard to watch him sing to himself sometimes, just with his silly moves. I mean, there was a lot less airbending and rock and roll tai chi, but there was a lot of weird hip thrusts. Yes, but here's the thing. You don't tend to pronounce the same word differently in the same sentence. You don't tend to. It's like, it would be one thing if all the times he said wide, he said wade. But he didn't. Sometimes it was definitely more wed. Sometimes it's a hardcore aid. And then other times it's I'd. Like, it, he's just going around. There was no ode with arms woed open. Woed open. Yeah, either way. Yeah. I mean, he was consistent with the weirdness. And then he went with the way the song actually ended. It's just, I don't know if that's the only way he could sing it, because I know that, like, what is it, like, in a technical way, you tend to tweak vowel sounds and even consonants so that it's easier to sing the next line, next phrase, whatever. It sets you up for the thing. But he's in the middle of a phrase with arms wide open. Like is it that going wade was easier to get to O with arms wide open? No, I don't think it is. I don't know. It was a weird choice. I don't know what happened there. It's very strange. We'll be talking about that for weeks on end. It's all gonna come back to transitions and wade open. Yep. That was weird. That was very weird. With arms weird open. No, there's no weird. But it would have been funny. All right, either way, guys, I'm going to bed. This has been a long week. And tomorrow's going to be a very long day, so I have to work my normal shift at work, come home, shower, pack up all of the recording equipment. It's packed up already, but I have to load it all out, drive 35 minutes to the location, set up as fast as possible, hope that I have anybody who's going to be around to do the thing, or it's quiet, quote-unquote, enough for me to record. Because that's going to be interesting. Because it's going to be a busy day. Either way, y'all have a good rest of your weekend, whatever it is you're going to do. Of course, next Wednesday, Patreon night, y'all be there. Or be square, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Be square. You can be square. Yeah. You have your post speakeasy. Nice. You need a coffee. How are you going to have coffee and go to bed? I don't think I have time to take my normal night drink. We'll see what it is. Either way. So I've been drinking this stuff called Beam Dream to sleep at night. Works pretty good. Works better mixed with milk than with water. I've discovered that. But either way. Bye, guys. I'm going to go do the thing. So remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. I didn't know where I was going to go with that vowel sound. I didn't know how I was going to get there. And sorry, Funicorn is still over there. I mean, like, without moving from my chair, let's see if I can even. Nope. Literally still like 8 or 9 inches away. Too far. Either way. Bye, guys.